Morning guys, welcome back to Ravers Mead. So I've done something I don't normally do. I've kind of been on a bit of a reckless shopping spree lately, and you guys are probably going to get really excited thinking I've bought something really interesting. I haven't bought anything that interesting, but I have bought a lot of stuff, and I figured, being as we're doing like 12 days of Vlogmas, 12 videos to shoot, why don't I go ahead and shoot a kind of unboxing video-ish, I guess? I don't know. Oh, I'm going to call it that. I don't know if it's going to be up to people's expectations, but we're going to go with it. All right, I'm going to sit down here, possibly quite foolishly, by Mr. Blueberry's stable, because I expect he is going to start dropping things on me very shortly. He'll start nosing over his door and he'll drop hay on my head, but it's fine, it'll add to the comedy value. So yeah, I went on a bit of a shopping spree. I'm not going to lie, I've spent a lot of money on rugs over the last couple of weeks. So yeah, Blue and Woody, as any of my regular viewers will know, wear sweet itch rugs pretty much all year. Like Woodster might transition into like a thicker rug in the winter. Blue tends not to because he runs a lot hotter than Woody. But for the majority of the year, those two boys will be wearing a sweet itch rug. We get our sweet itch rugs from the Big Horse Shop, and we struggled to get hold of them this year. So we always do this thing where, because money is always a bit tight, you know, money's always tight, it's just, it happens. But because money's always tight, we kind of like wait until the last minute to get stuff. And when you do that, you always run the risk of stuff not being available when you need it, which is what's been happening. Hello, Tia. Go play. Go play. Go play with Taz. I'm gonna get mugged by dogs sitting down here. And yeah, that happened to us this summer. So Blue trashed his sweet itch rug. We needed to get another one, and they were out of stock because obviously it's peak season. They sold out. So that was a bit problematic. Eventually we managed to get one. We had to do a pre-order. I had to do the same with Woody. I had to put his on a pre-order, and they were really expensive. So back in the summer, in peak season, those rugs were £120. And I went on the Big Horse Shop website a couple of weeks ago because I was thinking, okay, I want to get Blue a spare sweet itch rug because I don't want to have to go through this again. Dogs, go play. Go on. Go play with each other. Go on. They want to be in my lap whenever I sit down. Guys, go play. Go on, go play. And now you're going to have to listen to that in the background of my video. My apologies. He's such a terror. And she just takes it, like she just doesn't care. It's like big sister syndrome, even though she's the younger one. So yeah, I've completely lost my train of thought now. I keep getting distracted by dogs. Yeah, so basically I was like, I want to get some spare sweet itch rugs. I do not want him to be without a sweet itch rug again. So I went on their website to buy a spare one, and the prices were so much lower because obviously it's off season for sweet itch rugs now. So they're pushing like the turnout rugs. Oh goodness, Tia's got the zoomies. Tia, you're crazy. So anyway, as I keep trying to say, and I keep getting distracted by dogs, I went ahead and bought a spare rug. They're so much cheaper at this time of year. And then I was looking at the prices and I was like, well, they're that much cheaper. So I'm going to go ahead and get an extra one for Woody as well while it's like off season, because he's going to need another one eventually. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get one for Woodster. So in this bag right here, if I open it up like an absolute cave woman, because that's what I am. So, oh goodness. So I bought a sweet itch rug for Woody and a sweet itch rug for Blue. Dogs are mugging me. Go play. Go on. Silly beasts. So I got both the boys a sweet itch rug, and then I was sat there doing the maths one day and I looked at my bill and I was like, okay, so they were £80 each. And in peak season, I was paying £120 for each rug. And I sat there for a minute and I thought, well, I could get another rug for the same amount of money that I would have been spending on these rugs in peak season. Like, I was doing the maths, I was like, okay, I've basically saved 40 quid per rug. Well, if they're £80 at the moment, I could get another rug without technically spending any more money than I would have spent. So I bought another one. So yeah, I bought Blue a spare Swedish rug. So in this bag, I've got, I can't get in with one hand. Hang on. So yeah, I got Blueberry another Swedish rug. So Blue has now got a spare Swedish rug and a spare Swedish rug, and Woody has a spare Swedish rug. And they were like bargain prices. I was so happy with that. So yeah, I did get a little bit carried away there. That may have been a tiny bit excessive, but I couldn't not buy them for the price. Like, I'm just sick of getting to the middle of summer and being like, oh, Blue's just broke his Swedish rug. Now we need to get another one. Oh, we can't get one because they're sold out. Oh, they're really expensive this time of year. I was like, no, enough is enough. I'm going to bite the bullet, splash some cash and do it now. And we're going to get organised. I'm all about getting organised at the moment, guys. And then, to continue my shopping spree, I went on Snuggy hoods. I love Snuggy hoods. Seriously, these guys are just brilliant. So Woodster always wears the Snuggy Hoods Lycra show hood. So if he's not wearing his Swedish rug, which obviously goes all the way up over his pole and protects his mane, if he's not wearing that, then he has a hood on because he has a habit of rubbing himself a mohawk. And he just has the most beautiful mane, and we do like to take him out showing. We like to preserve the mane if we can. And so the show hood is just, it works really well on him. They don't work so well on Blue because they're made of Lycra. Obviously, it's a very breakable material. He shreds them and he trashes them. So he sticks with the Swedish rug, like I said, but he wears that pretty much all year anyway. But Woody will transition into these lovely Lycra hoods fairly soon when he has his thicker rugs on. And also, I do notice when Woody is in his stable, he will tend to get his head cover off. Like, he must rub, and I think he like unhooks it off of his ears. And then I did notice the last couple of days he's got a tiny bit of a mohawk coming, which I'm not happy about. So yeah, the Swedish hoods. So the Snuggy hoods are going to protect Mr. Woodster's beautiful mane throughout the winter. So, oh, blimey. Can't really tear into these like a cave woman because they've got really sturdy packaging. Oh, look at that. And I always love how these come packaged as well. Like, they always come in a cute little carry bag. And they're just really handy. Like, I use these for taking kit to the shows and stuff like that. They're really handy to chuck a few brushes in or chuck a few products in. Like, it's just a really handy little bag. So I went ahead and got Woodster 2 of these. I mean, just look at how they package them. Like, everything about this company is just adorable, and the products are fantastic. I really love them. I really, really do. So I got Woodster 2 of these. We've got, I think, 2 left over from a previous batch I bought, but they're both a bit holey. Like, they do get damaged. Like, they don't last a mega long time. I said I don't bother putting them on Blue anymore because he trashes them really quickly. But Woodster, you'll probably get a good year out of them, if not a little bit longer. So I've got these 2, and he's got a couple of others. And again, I'm kind of buying extras because I don't want to be without one. So again, earlier this year we had damage to one of them, and then the other one was really dirty, like it was too dirty to put on him. So I had a couple of days where I was like, I need to wash and dry that and deal with that. But then because the other one's now broken, I don't have anything to put on him. So I just want to make sure I've got spares for spares. Again, thinking about getting organised. So there's my little Snuggy Hoods pile, which I'm well chuffed with. I absolutely love these. So that was my second little spending splurge. So, I mean, these were 80 quid a piece, just to give you guys an idea of how much of a splurge I've been on. So they were 80 quid a piece. I think these are like 30 something pounds each for the Lycra show hoods. So again, they're not cheap. Just not going to look at my bank balance for a few months. It's fine. Nobody will notice. And I did do one other splurge. I mean, these are not like fun splurges. They're kind of like necessity splurges. So, hello, Taz. Yeah, so they're not like fun splurges. Like, I mean, most people do like unboxing videos and they're like, oh, look at the pretty saddle pads I bought. And I'm like, I bought Swedish rugs and Lycra show hoods. And I also splurged and bought another couple of months worth of Farrier's formula for Blue. Like, this is the weirdest unboxing video ever, right guys? So, I have here a very large box of supplements for ponies. Oh goodness, so I got 2 bags of Farrier's formula. So these usually last a month each. So that's going to take us comfortably into the new year. Again, going back to that, I'm just trying to get organized and I'm trying to get ahead of myself, and I don't want to be running out of stuff all the time or being without stuff. So I'm just kind of like stocking up a little bit. So yeah, that's a good couple of months worth there. That's going to take us well into the new year. And I did also get some more Devil's Claw for the girls, because the girls, they tend to get a little bit achy. Like the boys, not so much, but then again, the boys are younger. So Stumpy is 17 and Nell is 16, and they just get a little bit, especially in the colder weather, just a little bit like achy and everything. So I give them Devil's Claw, and they have turmeric as well and some other stuff, but I just find it takes the edge off. So I got a tub of that as well because it was really good value for money on this website. So yeah, I did spend a lot of money. So the Farrier's formula was about 80 quid as well, which does work out a lot cheaper than buying it in local tack shops. So I found a website where they just seem to have really good value for money on loads of stuff. I don't know how they're doing it, but they do. So yeah, that was a lot of money I spent for not overly interesting stuff. Very useful stuff, but probably not the most interesting stuff. But hey, I'm pleased with what I've got here. I'm really happy with my little goodie pile. It's so bad, isn't it? Like I said, most people get excited over colourful saddle pads and a new bridle and everything, and I'm like, you're sweetest shrugs, yay. Oh, simple things, please, simple people, I suppose. But yeah, there we go. There's my little shopping haul. Completely not Christmas related in the slightest, but you know, we're going for these 12 videos, so gotta post something, you guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll let you know about the website. I can't remember what the website is off the top of my head, but I'll find the website link for where I'm getting this Farrier's formula really cheap as well, because they don't only do that, like it's kind of like a supermarket style thing. I think it might be called Supermarket actually, or Equine Supermarket, something like that. So I'll put the links in the description. But they just seem to have really good value for money on a lot of stuff, so it's definitely worth checking that out. If you don't already know of its existence, which most people probably do, because I tend to hear about things last because I'm just that person. But yeah, there we go. There's my little shopping haul. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another random video. I don't know what it's going to be tomorrow. We'll see. It'll be a lucky dip, I guess. See you then, guys.